Hello and welcome to SanAngeloLive.com. I'm publisher Manny Diaz, and today we are talking about a very sad moment over the weekend. If you did not see this, well, here you are. There was a fire on North Washington Street in San Antonio on the early morning, or the wee hours of Saturday morning, which impacted a family, to say the least, in which they lost a loved one. They're unable to get out one member of their family. The fire completely just taking out the home there. San Angelo Live was on the scene. We reported this, and today, well, we're teaming up with a good friend of ours, two good friend of ours, in terms of how we can help this family and get them to the next level, because they've already been impacted so much, which we bring in and we welcome Mr. Fernando Fuentez of the Chadburn Tavern and Lily's Pizza, and then Christina Bravo here along with Fernando. First and foremost, man,
Yeah.
what a day.
And usually, I mean, this is a sad occasion to meet with. I mean, this is just something different that we usually do. But this is something we had to come together with in a quick notice that we pulled together. I had a meeting yesterday, and we just.
As soon as we found out about the tragedy, I contacted Nando, and we're like, we need to get together and help out our old friends. Both Brenda and Jose we've known them since elementary and through the years, high school, so definitely.
And that was their home?
Yes.
Yes, that was their home. Yes, and unfortunately for them, they were in the process of updating their house, but there was no way that they could have insurance on the home at the moment. They were in the process of getting it, and it didn't happen. So
Oh my gosh.
that's why we are trying to gather as much together,
Resources, funds,
Right.
friends and family together to get this benefit together for them.
Okay. Wow. So I know at the moment, the Red Cross of San Angelo has kind of become involved, and I know they were on the scene on Saturday there. I guess before we kind of get into what y'all are doing there, I guess what of y'all are hearing that the family absolutely needs the most right now?
At this moment, clothing is already
An
abundance of it. So they are grateful for that, but at this moment, no more clothing is needed.
Okay.
That is taken care of for right now. They are needing financial support for living arrangements, and that's why we're trying to, jump on board for
Something
that.
daily living arrangements. I know they lost their wallets, their purses, their cell phones.
Everything.
Everything was just kind of destroyed.
Everything they have to
my gosh.
restart from the ground up, and that's why we're naming this benefit planting
Planting a new life for
a
the
new life
matas.
for the matas.
Yeah, so
Matas in Spanish obviously means plant,
So we're planting a
and
new
so
life.
that's why we're
Yeah.
getting this together.
Well, this, of course, involved the tragic death of Mr. Miguel Mendoza, the elderly man there. And did y'all know him? I imagine he, as an elderly man, he was probably known
Yes,
across
he's
San Angelo.
Very, very humble person. To all his grandkids, loved him. His family, his siblings. He still had siblings, and so he was a very loved person. Unfortunately, he was disabled, and Brenda was his caregiver. So.
At the moment, I imagine y'all have had conversations with members of that family. I mean,
Yes.
is it?
Devastating.
How can you put to words to what they're feeling right now?
No, it's just
Yeah, and it's even hard. I mean, you don't really want to. What do you talk to them about? What do you say? What what can you do? It's happened. As we met yesterday, we sent Chris over and just let them know that we're here for them, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more involvement from the community with other events. But we just had to jump on one first, just to get it going and get the approval from the family, and let them know that this is what we're doing.
Well, speaking of that, so this is the first event here that's you are putting on. This is at the Chadburn Tavern. Explain, what's how that kind of came together, and certainly how people can kind of be a part of this.
Well, it's a quick event. I mean, we've got 5 days to prepare for this. So we actually, I started off with knowing people that are the cooks, and obviously Jose himself, he's a cook, done many benefits for other people. So it's time for now to get back to him, cook for him. So a lot of his friends are coming together with barbecue pits, and we've got plenty of barbecue pits and cooks. So of course the tavern put available for him. I will start this coming Saturday, 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Till the food runs
Yes.
out.
Oh, wow.
And obviously, like I said, there's a lot that we could do extra to raise more money, but this is something quick and going. We do have other events in the near future that maybe like in March that we're looking at something bigger that we can control it better.
Okay.
And get it going.
So barbecue plates galore. They want
Yes.
to drop by the Chadburn Tavern. On
Yeah, next it'll be open for the drinks and the plates, and we don't know for sure. We did talk about brisket plates, but unknown food costs being so high right now.
Okay.
We kind of negotiated to see what we're going to do, either the pulled pork sandwiches and chicken or something. But anything is donating just to the families. Is what we're trying to generate as much funds as we can for them.
Okay. So biggest thing that these folks need, monetary donations to get that out to them. It's nice that everybody, and I saw the on our social media platforms that people were donating all the clothes and
and the community does come together for that. Unfortunately, they have an abundance of clothes now, which is not a bad thing.
right.
But where do we put it? Where do you put it? They got a hotel. So there's really nowhere to put the clothes or go through it, sort through it. So right now the limited arrangement is just to a hotel right now until they get going and see what we can all pull together and help them out.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Well, it's unfortunate we have to be sharing these words in this moment here, but I'm glad somebody that's close to this family is stepping up and doing what you are doing. So.
And the American Red Cross has been notified, and they are helping us with. They know of the benefit.
And we'll be sure and put in the comments here. We'll tag the American Red Cross, so if somebody wants to get in touch with them, and that I imagine they're taking are they taking monetary donations as well for that, or
They didn't say.
are they? They're just looking to.
They're just making sure that it's
Yeah, they
done.
didn't say that part. So.
Okay. Well, thank y'all. Anything else that maybe the folks out there in Facebook's San Angelo Live should know?
No, just as much as possible. Let's just come together and stick together as a family and plant a new life for the Matas.
Support us with the benefit,
and support us.
We'll
and just
see
bring,
everyone there. Hopefully
and,
Saturday.
They can get a hold
at
of
11
Chris,
a.m.
Chris or myself. And,
Okay.
And then we've got some other people we can kind of generate the whatever we need to. The workload.
If somebody wanted to get in touch with y'all, do y'all have?
Yes.
Share your information.
Contact
Fernando, 325-212-4935. You can always contact me
or me at 325-374-4417.
4417. All righty. Yes. So we will. If you are out there, Facebook world, San Angelo Live, please, if you have something extra, give to this family that lost every single thing on Saturday morning. Fill your hearts. This is the time to do it.
Another note. So next door to the tavern, we will have a building open.
Okay.
And just kind of vacant building, just in case we do get some bigger donations or anything like that, we can put in there for them and kind of just hold for them or whatever we need to get it going.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, Ms. Bravo. Of course, Fernando. Thank you all for coming out and most importantly, just rallying people, because that's what this family truly needed. Thoughts, prayers go completely out to this family here. Certainly, Mr. Mendoza, rest in peace, and thank you guys so much. All right.
Thank you.
Well, for these two fine folks, I'm Manny Diaz for San Angelo Live. Please, we will have a write-up of this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please voice them in our comments section, or we will have a write-up on this on sanangelolive.com. And more importantly, go out on Saturday, go out and support this family, cruise out to the Chadburn Tavern in downtown San Angelo, and support this fine family as they are in dire need, as they lost everything on Saturday morning in a structure fire there on North Washington and San Antonio Street. All right, for these fine folks, I'm Manny Diaz for San Angelo Live.
Thank you.
Thank you.